All right, here's your lineup for heat number 3. Once again, top 4 spots into the main event. On the pole in car number 3, the Elko truck rental, the younger half of the Racing Boruses. This is Danny Boris. Danny Boris. And hometown favorite in car number 65 on the outside of row number 1 from Loves Park, Illinois, Joe Corrigan. Car number 65. Row 2 on the inside, car number 93 is Jim Mahoney. Row 2 on the outside, car number 25, Tim Sosby. Row 3 on the inside, car number 48 out of Waldo, Wisconsin in the Delft Blue Pravimi VW, Charlie Ford. And Charlie brought his contingent of fans with him today. And in the other Badger that we have in competition here this afternoon in row number 3 on the outside, car number 2, past NAMAR national champion, Dick Pole. Row 4 on the inside, car number 96 is Bob Richards. And rounding out our field in car number 56, the snowmobile champion turned midget racer and doing an excellent job in that rocket car number 56, Brad Hullings. So those 8 cars will go 10 laps as they get on their way. And here to call the action for you, Darrell Dobbs. Darrell?
Okay, thank you, Harv. Danny Boris on the pole in car 3. Outside of him in car 65, hometown favorite Joe Corrigan. Row 2, car 93 is Jim Mahoney, and car 25 is Tim Sosby. Row 3, inside, car 48, Charlie Ford, and car number 2, Dick Pole. Rounding out our field, car number 96, Bob Richards, and car number 56, Brad Hullings. 8 cars, 10 laps, top 4 into the main. Pete Lydorf and Mike King on the starter stand looking over the field. As Danny Boris in the Elko truck rental number 3 will start on the pole inside of row 1. Outside of him will be Joe Corrigan in car number 65 as he now makes his way through the pack and line up on the outside of row number 1. All right, Dan Boris in 3, Joe Corrigan in 65, Jim Mahoney in 93, Tim Sosby in 25, Charlie Ford will be in the white 48 car, 2 in the yellow Badger is Dick Pole, a NAMAR national champion as Harvey indicated, Bob Richards in car number 96 in the inside of row 4 and 56, the snowmobile racer turned midget driver Brad Hullings. Green is out. Joe Corrigan grabs the outside position and bolts into the lead in car 65, followed by Sosby in 25 and Pole in 2. Look at Hullings as he moves up. Hullings now challenging from the 3rd spot as he was started way in the back of the pack. He is now running 4th with Joe Corrigan out in front. Dick Pole begins to move on the inside of Corrigan. Still Corrigan, Dick Pole, Sosby being challenged by Hullings at 56. Corrigan trying to hold off Dick Pole in car number 2. Sosby and Hullings having a battle for that 3rd spot as again Dick Pole moves on the inside of Corrigan and takes the lead. Oh my! Against the wall goes Tim Sosby as he and the 56 car of Hullings get together, bringing out the yellow flag. Sosby is okay as we see him climbing out of the cockpit of that race car, but he banged the wall very hard between turns 3 and 4, bringing out the yellow flag. Followed by car number 2, the Badger driven by Dick Pole, 56 Brad Hullings, and then the 96 car of Bob Richards will now move up till 4th. We get the 25 Sosby car down from the turn 3 and 4 as he rammed the outside retaining wall very hard on lap number 4 of the third heat race of the afternoon. Tim battling for that third position with car 56 of Brad Hullings. Those two cars getting together and Sosby ending up against the outside wall in turns 3 and 4. All kinds of action here already in the third heat race of the afternoon. The 50-lap feature yet to come. If this is any indication, it should be a very, very exciting 50-lap main event. All right, Sosby placed into the pit area. Pete Lydorf indicates one more time around. Out in front in car number 65, hometown favorite Joe Corrigan, as he's behind the wheel, the Corrigan Manufacturing VW looking for the green. Green is out. Corrigan leads the pack. Hullings makes a move on Dick Paul as he challenges for that second spot. Now Dick Paul challenging on the outside of Joe Corrigan as they run 1, 2, and 3. Look out for Hullings as he moves on the inside. Corrigan holds off Paul. Now Paul grabs the lead. Dick Paul, Joe Corrigan. Bob Richards making a move on the outside of Hullings. Dick Paul continues the lead. Joe Corrigan now being challenged by Brad Hullings in 56. Bob Richards on the outside of those two cars as they battle for that second spot. Paul out in front in car number 2. Now Brad Hullings runs second in car 56. Newt White third in 96. Corrigan looking to get back that third position. 7 laps are in. Dick Paul dominating the third heat race of the afternoon as he leads in car number 2. Brad Hullings in 56 runs second. Bob Richards in 96 third. 65 Joe Corrigan. 93 Mahoney. 48 Charlie Ford and Danny Boris. One more time around as Dick Paul begins to string out a lead now over Hullings in 56 and 96. Bob Richards followed by Joe Corrigan. Dick Paul, Brad Hullings, Bob Richards, Joe Corrigan, all progress on to the main event. All right, there you have it. The third heat race of the afternoon is history, as Dick Paul in car number 2, the victor. How will it begin for Dick, as he did a mighty fine job. And here's your lineup for the fourth.